That's Long Beach Tower
27 airport touch and goes before PilotEdge closes. What a mess of a taxi.
Approaching runway 02 left.
Long Beach Tower, good evening. Cactus 1121 is about 8 miles out for runway 30.
Cactus 1121, Long Beach Tower, good evening. Runway 30 clear to land, wind 310 at 5.
Runway 30 clear to land, Cactus 1121.
John Wayne Tower, Navajo 992 Whiskey, holding short, runway 20 right at Juliet.
Navajo 992 Whiskey, John Wayne Tower, hold short of runway 20 right for departing traffic.
Holding short 20 right at Juliet, 902 Whiskey. Lily says, can we ask him something else? Tell him I miss him and I hope I get to see him soon. Well, Lily, I hope to see you soon as well, and I miss you also. You and your sisters.
November 65 Romeo, turn right heading 340.
So PilotEdge is the air traffic control network that we're connected to right now, and it closes at 11 Pacific time. So this is going to be, we're getting a late start here, so I'm hoping that we are able to make it. We got to hustle though. I know, Maria, we have 27 airports to get to. Line fire, all in ZLA, it's all of the towered airports. There are some airports that in real life don't have a control tower, and that's mimicked here as well.
Grumman 041, contact local departure.
Departure 041.
Navajo 92 Whiskey, runway 20 right at Juliet, clear for takeoff, wind 190 at 5.
Clear for takeoff, 20 right at Juliet, 902 Whiskey. Okay, fuel's good. Alright, here we go.
Navajo 92 Whiskey, runway 20 right at Juliet, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 20 right at Juliet, Navajo 902 Whiskey.
Twin 5 Delta Sierra, contact local approach 134.9.
Not heard me there. Okay, so we are full power. Airspeed is alive. Everything is in the green. And there's rotation. Gear coming up. And we're off.
Grumman 81041, local departure, radar contact.
Gotta get to our heading and make sure we don't bust through altitude. We're gonna be pretty low.
Twin 695 Delta Sierra, local approach, Los Angeles altimeter 3003. November 65 Romeo, turn right heading 140. Navajo 92 Whiskey, radar contact local departure.
Head number 2 departure, 92 Whiskey, we'll see you.
Grumman 041, advise when you have to run information echo, expect the ILS, runway 29, right approach.
Line fire, you would need to fly only in the PilotEdge coverage areas, which are basically west coast, on the west coast.
November 65 Romeo, 4 miles from maps, turbulence heading 095, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer.
But yeah, if you go to pilotedge.net, you can see the coverage area, and it's basically Southern California is one section, and then there's a western expansion which includes basically everything west of Colorado. SoCal approach, Navajo 992 Whiskey 1500.
Navajo 992 Whiskey, SoCal departure, resume on navigation, cancel altitude restriction.
I resume on nav, 902 Whiskey.
Cactus 1121, taxi to a gate via Kilo Charlie, monitor ground, have a good day.
Alright, now we're moving now.
This Alpha, contact SoCal approach, 134.2.
Switch to 134.230 Whiskey Alpha, good evening.
So we're doing 200 right now. So we are seriously
118.3, 4
ass. This actually could, we actually might be able to do this. This is
SoCal approach A1041 has echo.
Grumman 041, roger, one able, proceed direct to
We got Fullerton in sight.
Driffy at 2000, clear ILS, runway 29, right approach.
Make this a
Direct
little bit
Driffy, cross
steeper here.
Driffy
Caution,
2000,
inside
clear.
TFR.
What's up,
29
Cal?
right approach, ILS 29 approach.
We are now
A1041.
inside the Disneyland TFR.
Hawk 134 on the express in Tamaya Tower, runway 30, continue, report missed approach.
The left coast.
November 65 Romeo, contact Santa Barbara Tower, 119.7.
119.7, 176 Romeo. SoCal approach, Skyhawk 230 Whiskey Alpha, level of 4.
Skyhawk 230 Whiskey Alpha, SoCal approach, thank you.
Disney doesn't give a crap about that TFR.
November 92 Whiskey, contact Fullerton Tower, 119.1, squawk VFR.
Alright, 119.1. We're going to be on the go after Fullerton. Is it possible to keep the code?
92 Whiskey, keep the squawk.
Alright, keeping the code, heading over to 19.1, 92 Whiskey.
Cessna 90 Rector, you're entering a lower NDA. You'll be fine at above 90,000 size terrain.
Yes, they do cover Washington State. Fullerton Tower, Navajo, 992 Whiskey, just crossing over the 91 freeway, a few miles to the southeast. Request touch and go, and on the go to Long Beach.
November 992 Whiskey, Fullerton Tower, runway 24, good touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 24, 992 Whiskey.
Santa Barbara Tower, 176 Romeo is inbound, ILS, runway 7.
Alright, here we go. We're coming in here super hot.
Wind 06086.
And
Good land,
there's the
117,
gear, safe
176
speed.
Romeo.
Yeah, this guy controls everything. There's the first notch of flaps.
X-ray can start the descent, the descent
Dude,
maintain
this thing
6000.
is really fast when we don't really care about using fuel. And we're going to keep it
Final runway
when entering
24.
VFR
a
condition.
little bit low here.
With the 5 Delta Sierra, contact local
Obviously a
approach,
little bit
128.
low. So we got 3 green, we got fuel, we got mixture, we got props. Cleared to land. We're very slow. Need to be at the blue line. We do need more runway length, which makes it a little bit tougher versus the Arrow. But we'll at least be able to touch down. Not really going to be concerned about the center line too much. Crap. That was a mess. Okay, so there's number 1. There's number 1. And we've got the counter now in the upper left. Down and up, that's all that matters.
Road clearance, Spirit Wing 1649 with information Alpha, Alpha to Las Vegas.
7. 1629, number current, clear to Las Vegas Airport, address to departure.
Go.
Chicken transition,
02530,
climb the
wind 310 at 5, visibility 10, ceiling 8000 broken, temperature 16, dew point 11, altimeter 3003, arriving and departing runways 26 left, 26 right, 30, visual approaches in use, reset all runway assignments and hold short instructions, advise on initial contact you have information and go.
Navajo 92 Whiskey, contact local departure 128.1.
At Fullerton Tower, we're heading to Long Beach. Can we get passed off right to Long Beach Tower?
Navajo 92 Whiskey, Roger, contact Long Beach Tower 119.4.
19.4, 92 Whiskey.
Number 65 from you, bracket west or east side.
6 Upper parking west.
Number 67 from taxi to parking via Mike Charlie, this frequency, have a good day.
Parking via Mike Charlie, 176 Romeo, good day.
Cessna 0 Whiskey Alpha 6 miles from Silex, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Clear ILS, runway 8 approach.
Long Beach Tower, Navajo 992 Whiskey, just off of Fullerton over the 605 with the weather, request touch and go.
Navajo 992 Whiskey, Long Beach Tower, make a straight into runway 26 left, clear touch and go.
Alright, 26 left, clear touch and go, 902 Whiskey. Cool. Man, this is totally different going this fast.
Roman Nancy, extra affirmative, trying to get you below the clouds, descend and maintain
Let's keep it
4000
as fast as
at this
possible
point.
here. Should be good. This is alright, here we go. Let's go down. Lily, we're going to Torrance next. Let's get there. There. As soon as we're off the ground, we're getting Torrance stuff.
Roman 6, Roger, enable, send attention. Where would you like to go?
God, this is so much faster than the Arrow.
Roman 6, Roger, suggested heading container will be heading 250. Airport is 1 o'clock and 141
Okay, gear coming up.
Altimeter 3003.
Long Beach Tower, Navajo 992 Whiskey. We're going to be on the go to Torrance.
Santa Maria Tower, Skyhawk 134, max rate going miss now.
Navajo 992 Whiskey, fly heading 160, maintain VFR, 80 below 2500.
Was that heading 130?
160, heading 160.
Alright, 160, and we'll be below 2400. 92 Whiskey.
November 4, Romeo X-ray, execute missed established, contact Santa Barbara departure, 120.55.
120.55 for Romeo.
1256. Dude, this is gonna be freaking exhausting.
Contact Torrance Tower, 133.07. Navajo 92 Whiskey, resume on navigation, contact Torrance Tower, 133.07.
Okay, we're zooming on nav and 13307, 92 Whiskey, we'll see you.
St. Louis ground, Cessna 2359 Zulu. Transit
14,000 broken. Temperature 14. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3003. Arriving and departing runways 29er left, 29er right. Visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact to have information echo.
Stay clear to Guadalupe VLR. Expect solar clearance 0400, then now 0350.
Torrance Navajo 992 Whiskey, 1500 over the Vincent Thomas Bridge with information Delta for touch and go.
Navajo 992 Whiskey, Torrance Tower, make a straight into runway 29 left.
Alright, clear touch and go, 29er left, 902 Whiskey.
Navajo 992 Whiskey, make straight into runway 29 left.
Alright, we'll be straight in for 29er left, 902 Whiskey.
Torrance Tower, Grumman 81041 on the ILS 29 right with echo.
Grumman 8101,
Cool, we're gonna be parallel.
Right, clear to land, wind 270 at 8.
Sweet.
29 right, clear to land, 81041.
November 0 Whiskey Alpha, contact Zebok Tower, 118.7. Wind 5 Delta Sierra, descend and maintain 5000, contact local approach, 119.6.
Dude, this plane is so fast. I don't want to say this is going to be a piece of cake, but
Burbank Tower, Skyhawk 30 Whiskey
this is
Alpha
gonna be
is established
different.
on the ILS
Zulu runway 8 approach.
Have 230 Whiskey Alpha, Bravo Tower, runway 8, clear to land, wind 150 at 4.
Runway 8 clear to land, 230 Whiskey Alpha.
Hasman Sierra X-ray, make straight into runway 26 left, contact Ontario Tower, 120.6.
That's awesome.
Orange Ground, November 8672, uniform, northbound departure.
Yeah.
For the mini
Yeah,
route.
there's a lot of action right now.
Where'd that go?
Number 235 Zulu, unable to see this time, saturated. You can try again in half an hour.
Hey, roger that, 235 Zulu.
November 695 Delta Sierra.
Yeah, I mean, I've land
altimeter 3003.
parallels at the
Expect
same
visual
time
bridge, runway 24.
often.
Ontario Tower, system 119 X-ray with formation angle 26 left.
November 119 Sierra X-ray, Ontario Tower, runway 26 left, clear to land, wind 250 at 4.
It's amazing how much faster
If
this
somebody else
is.
calls for something else, say again.
I mean, we're gonna have to slow this thing way down.
Number 5 Sierra, depart ocean
Especially
line
this
heading
part
070,
coming up
vector
here.
to ILS, runway 24, final approach course.
This is a Navajo.
Orange Ground, Piper, November 8672, uniform. Transient parking, northbound departure for the mini route, with Echo.
Piper 8672 uniform, foreign ground unable, mini route, I'm too saturated. Number 4, X-ray, climbing insane, 4000.
Miss, executing miss is published.
1041, contact local departure, 134.9.
34.9 is 041.
November 8672, uniform. I think you were stepped on. I didn't hear your last transmission.
November 8672 uniform, unable, mini route, I'm too saturated for this right now. Feel free to depart and transition, otherwise be a special flight rule, for example, but the mini route right now is not available.
Okay, thank you. 17 uniform.
Awesome.
Port 8 is Information Alpha, 0253 Zulu, wind 270 at 5, visibility 10, ceiling 7,500 overcast, temperature 15, dew point 11, altimeter 3004,
We gotta slow it
arriving
down
departing
now.
runway 25, visual approaches in use. Leave back all runway assignment and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information
Or is it
Alpha.
902 Whiskey?
Hawthorne Municipal Airport. 8 is Information Alpha. 0253.
Okay, we've got Alpha. Hawthorne Tower, Navajo, 902 Whiskey, 5 miles to the south over the 405. We've got information Alpha, request touch and go.
Navajo 992 Hawthorne Tower, runway 25, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 25, 92 Whiskey. That's easy. Okay, now we can just focus.
Burbank Tower, Skyhawk 230 Whiskey Alpha on the published miss.
The has 0 Whiskey Alpha, turn right heading 210, climb and maintain 4000.
Right to 210, climb and maintain 4230 Whiskey Alpha.
The has 0 Whiskey Alpha, contact local departure, 134.2.
Switch to 134.2, 230 Whiskey Alpha.
Grumman 041, contact local departure, 134.9.
34.9 is 041.
Okay. I'll try to make this quick in and out. In and out, just like a robbery. Then we're off to Compton.
Ground, November 8617, uniform ready for taxi. Transient parking.
Over 8617, uniform ground, runway 29 right, taxi via Juliet.
Okay, 29 right, November 8617, uniform.
Okay, let's trade altitude for airspeed here.
The Hub 230 Whiskey Alpha, stop departure, Roger, expect another ILS.
And we're up.
Grumman 810 for 1 circle departure, Roger, unable, say request.
We got some anti-aircraft measures. Love it. Climbing out on the blue line.
Expect 0415 and now 0P58. Hug 0 Whiskey Alpha, turn right heading 255, that's the final approach course. Hug Nancy X, we taxi to parking via Sierra, monitor ground, have a good night.
Taxi to
Okay, now
Sierra, thank you so much for your help tonight. Have a good night,
Some
96.
kind of approach. And that approach frequency would be good. Hawthorne Tower, Navajo, 992 Whiskey, request frequency change for Compton.
Navajo 92 Whiskey, frequency change approved.
Compton traffic, Navajo, 992 Whiskey, 2000, just off of Hawthorne for touch and go. 25 left, Compton. Alright, while we're chilling here going friggin' 192 knots, I need to figure out how to get to LAX. So 135.
November 4, Romeo X-ray advised, one ready to copy clearance to San Luis.
133.8 actually.
Number 4, Romeo X-ray clear to San Luis Airport via turn left. Direct Motor Wavio R, direct.
53 Zulu. Wind
I think so.
260 at 7. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 1,400. Ceiling 7,000 broken.
I think it's
1,000 overcast. Temperature 14. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3003. Arriving runways 24 right, 25 left. Parting runways 24 left, 25 left, 25 right. ILS runway 24 right and 25 left approach in use or vector for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress. Simultaneous instrument departures in progress. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following
Just
is
give me the
requested.
code, dude.
Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information, Whiskey.
Whiskey. Alright. Compton traffic, Navajo 992 Whiskey, turning downwind to final for touch and go runway 25 left. Then we'll be straight out of Compton traffic. Okay, there is gear coming down. First notch of flaps, we got 3 green. Lily, that's a great question. I love flying into John Wayne because that's my home airport. So that's probably my favorite airport to fly into in the sim. Compton traffic, Navajo 902 Whiskey. We're going to be touch and go runway 25 right, Navajo, or Compton traffic. But that is a great question, Lily. Straight out of Compton. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Adon. All right, I've dunked on some fools playing basketball in Compton. Butter. There we go. We're getting the hang of it now. And just straight up gear coming up. I know. Well, I want to get this. This part is really tricky because there's so many runways, so many airports clustered together. This is really a tough one. Once we get out a little bit further, like once we get past basically Santa Monica, it will be much better. We won't be able to do proper landings. This does feel rushed though.
5 Delta Sierra, 4 miles from Escon, turn right heading 210, maintain 3,500 until established, clear Dallas runway 24 approach.
Right turn heading 210, 3,500 till established. We're clear for the ILS 24 approach, 5 Delta Sierra.
SoCal, November 134, Romeo X-ray request.
November 134, Romeo X-ray, SoCal.
Request the full VOR Alpha approach into...
Well, you got to be doing... You want to be at Blue Line, which is 95.
November 4, Romeo X-ray, roger, expect that.
96 on approach. So you want to be coming in pretty hot.
Foreign X-ray information, pop is current, advise you have it.
We're picking it up now for me.
Reserve Whiskey Alpha, turn right heading 320.
Right 320, 230 Whiskey Alpha.
SoCal approach, Navajo 992 Whiskey, 2,000 feet over the 605-105 interchange. We've got Whiskey at LAX. Wanted to see if we can sneak in with your approaches for a touch and go.
992 Whiskey, unable.
All right, we'll go around.
Who called for northbound departure? This is call sign only.
We'll go around. We might need to amend then. We gotta get down to 1,500 feet. We're skipping LAX.
November 8672, uniform, Van Nuys Tower, runway. Stand by.
We're too busy. Damn it.
Number 17, uniform, get the wrong frequency, 124.0.
All right, we have to punch it now. Be at 1,500 feet. Go around the airspace. That's cool.
November 134, Romeo X-ray has pop-up.
Roger. Number 0 Whiskey Alpha, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, 0 Whiskey Alpha.
0 Whiskey Alpha, 5 miles from Buddy, turn right heading 050, maintain 3,000 until established, clear Dallas, Zulu runway 8 approach.
Right to 050, down to 3,000, cleared for the ILS, Zulu runway 8 approach, 230 Whiskey Alpha.
Santa Monica Municipal Airport, Agent Information Hotel, 03510, wind 210 at 3, visibility 10, ceiling 7,000 broken, 10,000 broken, temperature 14, dew point 12, altitude 3004. Arriving and departing.
But we might be able to make up the one airport.
Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel.
3 miles southbound, altitude indicates 3,600.
Santa Monica Municipal Airport.
Looking for the traffic
Agent
for it.
Information Hotel.
Like we're
03510
Zulu.
Wind 210 at 3. Visibility 10. Ceiling 7,000 broken. 10,000 broken. Temperature 14. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3004. Arriving and departing runway 1. Visual
Lily, we're
approaches
just
in use. Read
just
back
south
all
of
runway assignments and all
downtown
short
Los Angeles,
instructions.
coming up
Advise on initial contact. You have information.
USC.
Hotel.
We got hotel.
Santa Monica Municipal Airport.
Circuit approach, Grumman 81041, ready to proceed
It's
with
just
Echo.
probably busy.
Grumman 81041, roger.
They don't have to let me in.
81041, I'd like to head over to Wilma for the full approach, VOR Alpha into full approach.
Grumman 81041, roger, cross Wilma at or above 2,600, clear VOR Alpha approach Portland.
All right, direct Wilma, cross Wilma, 2,600, clear, VOR Alpha.
Stay clear of this Bravo here. We should be clear of it right now.
Right 672, uniform Torrance Tower, runway 29 right, clear for takeoff. Number 756 Golf, runway 29 right, taxi to Alpha Juliet.
Say again for 7565 Golf.
For 7565 Golf, runway 29 right, taxi via Alpha Juliet.
I think I see the airport
Taxi Alpha Juliet,
flashing up
7565
there.
Golf, 29 right.
Yeah.
November 4 Romeo X-ray traffic, 2 o'clock, 4 miles southbound, altitude case 3,100. For 230 Whiskey Alpha, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
Santa Monica Tower, Navajo 902 Whiskey. We got information. Hotel over the Coliseum at 1500. Request touch and go.
For 902 Whiskey, Santa Monica Tower, runway 21, clear touch and go, stay direction of flight.
All right, clear touch and go. Runway 21. We're going to be heading north to Van Nuys 902 Whiskey. No, I think I'm going to have to substitute something else. But once we are headed out to Camarillo from
Burbank
Van
Tower,
Nuys,
Skyhawk 23 Alpha is established.
We'll figure that out.
Runway 8 Zulu approach.
But I'm doing 200
230
N right
Whiskey
now.
Alpha, Burbank Tower,
Like, we're
11205,
freaking
runway 8.
mobbing right now.
Runway 8 clear to land, 230 Whiskey Alpha.
134 Romeo X-ray, cross Tomorrow Bay at 4,000, clear VOR Alpha approach.
215 now. Look at that. Dude, we're hauling ass. Yeah, this is faster than airliners at this altitude by like 60 knots. Okay, you go power down, nose up a little bit. It'll slow down quickly. And then gear's coming down.
Skyhawk 170,
Then you're really going
Sky
slow.
170, Romeo Bravo ground. Skyhawk 170, Romeo Bravo.
Coleman, this is PilotEdge. You go to pilotedge.net. You can check out the information there, but it is an absolute game changer. It's so much fun, and it saved me thousands of dollars in flight training.
Via Alpha Juliet. 17 uniform, turn transponder on, frequency change approved. Change approved, turn transponder on, 17 uniform, thank you.
Short final runway 21.
Butter? I mean, this is the most normal approach that we've had so far, so it's possible. We got one butter so far.
Turn left or right and say parking.
We got a negative 50.
Left turn for parking, 5 Delta Sierra.
But
Right
let's,
Sierra, taxi Alpha, remain this frequency unit.
let's see what happens here.
And parking via Alpha with you, 5 Delta Sierra.
From 041, contact SoCal 128.1.
Torque Tower 765 Golf is ready to go at 29 right.
It was soft, but
Coming 81041.
I think I was going too slow.
Verify information, Echo Fullerton.
Gear coming up. Be complacent and crash.
By ground, Spirit rank 16.0.
Spirit wing 1649.
We're out of here.
01. With Pro.
Okay, so Van Nuys, we got 27.
Spirit wings 1649, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
27,
27 via Bravo, Spirit rank 16.0.
We got to count here
Hold
too.
short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
N119, 3.
Vanity YS Airport. 8 to information echo. 0351 Zulu.
Okay, and we got
Wind
Echo.
290 at 3. Visibility.
Echo, we need to remember Echo.
Torch Tower, November 756.
And we're at
ready to take
1,
off.
2, 3,
29 right.
4, 5.
We're 7565 Golf, Torrance Tower, runway 29 right, clear for takeoff.
29 right, clear for takeoff. 756 go.
We're at 6, and we need to add another airport. Well, Lily, thank you very much for that. Hopefully someday, Lily, you can fly in a real airplane with me if your parents let you. Hopefully they do. You can fly right over Disneyland.
Bullhead Tower, Panthera 286, Alpha Charlie, about 10 miles northeast.
No, I'm
full
looping
stop with
around.
Golf.
So we got a big loop to do.
Number 286 Alpha Charlie, Bullhead Tower, roger. Runway 16, cleared lane information, hotels current.
16 cleared land, 6 Alpha Charlie.
John Wayne's the last one. Hang on 1 second, Cal. Van Nuys Tower, Navajo 992 Whiskey, over the Getty at 2,800. We've got information Echo for touch and go and departing to the west.
We're at 902 Echo, Van Nuys Tower, roger, and right downwind, runway 16 right.
All right, right downwind 16 right, 902 Whiskey.
0 Whiskey Alpha, taxi via Charlie to the ramp, and
So here's the loop. I don't know if you can't really see it with all the
Charlie to the ramp,
friggin'
230 Whiskey Alpha.
numbers.
You have a good one.
Let me pull up Sky Vector here. I should be able to send you the flight plan here, Cal. Let's click here. 207. Load. Link. Okay, you ready? Boom. That is the flight plan.
Torrance Tower, Skyhawk 170, Romeo Bravo holding short. And
We'll make it happen, Lily.
Right.
We're 170 Romeo Bravo, Torrance Tower, runway 29 right, clear for takeoff, right crosswind departure, approved.
Runway
I think
29
Hemet
right,
might be the best bet,
clear for takeoff,
Cal.
right,
Honestly, I think
departure,
Hemet is the only option that we have.
Grumman 041, VFR traffic, 1 o'clock, 1.5 miles northbound, outtake gates 2,400.
What do you think? Hemet or Banning? Van Nuys Tower, Navajo 992 Whiskey, midfield, right downwind, runway 16 right.
902 Whiskey, runway 16 right, cleared line. Correction, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 16 right, 902 Whiskey. Dude, we were doing 220. Oh my god. Getting in wide enough. Gear safe speed. Feels like you're coming to a complete stop. Let's get first notch of flaps in there.
Quebec Tower,
We're going to come in here a little bit on the sporty side.
Spirit Wind 1649, Lumber Tower, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
That's takeoff 27 and 1649.
Avery, hello, I love you too. I am glad my little nieces are watching, and we're keeping it PG. Okay, this is looking nice. Let's keep the speed up here a little bit so we can butter this in. Cal wants a nice butter. Threshold. We got plenty of runway to. Ooh. Nope. Those down. There you go. That wasn't buttery, but it was nice and soft. Then banning, then resume what you had. Yeah, okay. I think that sounds good. And that way banning is straight out too. We don't have to deviate too much. We can just keep it moving. Alright, so banning it is.
Hawthorne Tower, November 7565 Golf.
November 7565 Golf, Hawthorne Tower.
7565 Golf, 5 miles south, 2500, request northbound mini route.
Yeah, 65 Golf, Roger. Squawk 0201, possible pilot deviation. I believe you've violated my class built airspace.
001, 700.
What? Let's get up to an altitude here that we can manage, which I think 2500 will be good. And we'll enter our first kind of cruise portion. Alright, so let's go on altitude heading.
Hello Tower, Skyhawk 170 Romeo Bravo. 4 miles south at 2500, request northbound mini road.
Yeah, 170 Romeo Bravo, Hawthorne Tower, Roger. Possible pilot deviation. You as well have violated class stealth airspace. I'll tell you what, you need to turn southbound and
Get him,
outside
Brandon.
stealth airspace. I'll give you a call as soon as you can enter.
Get him, Brandon.
South waiting for call.
Guys, you have to be in contact with me before you can enter the airspace. November 7565 Golf, proceed and bound via the meeting route, maintain VFR 2500, remain outside of Class Bravo airspace, still advised.
Please go mini route, 7565 Golf, remain out of Class Bravo until advised. 7565 Golf.
Number 134 Romeo X-ray, contact San Luis Tower 124.0.
Should we try?
Spirit Wind 1649, contact departure.
Try this one more time.
Departure, Spirit Wind 16.
Bullhead Tower, Panther 286 Alpha Charlie, we're cleared, Alpha 3.
Number 286 Alpha Charlie, Roger, taxi via Alpha to the ramp, maintenance frequency.
Alpha to the ramp.
San Luis Tower, Skyhawk 134, Romeo X-ray, 2 miles west of the Morro Bay VOR, inbound on the VOR DME, or VOR Alpha.
Yeah, 65 Golf, turn southbound immediately. You got to be at 2,500. It looks like you're descending. Turn southbound and remain outside of Class Bravo airspace.
There.
Turn southbound, remain out of Class Bravo airspace, 7565 Golf.
There we go.
Spirit
Right
Wind
there.
1649, SoCal departure, radar contact.
There we go. Okay. How are you guys doing?
Spirit Wind 16, stand by.
Okay, our passengers are good.
San Luis Tower, Skyhawk 134, Romeo X-ray, 1 mile west of the Morro Bay VOR.
Is it?
Right 134 Romeo X-ray, San Luis Tower, Roger, circle south field, runway 29, clear line.
We'll get this on.
South of the field, runway 29, clear to land.
Okay, number 170 Romeo Bravo, you're still circling inside my class Delta airspace. When I tell you to remain outside the Delta, you need to get outside of the Delta airspace.
Oh boy.
I saw on the GPS map I was outside of Delta airspace.
And your GPS map is outdated or wrong, sir. Please proceed eastbound and maintain VFR at or above 2,500.
Yeah.
Going eastbound on
That's actually a good point.
2,500. 0 Romeo Bravo.
November 65 Golf, you can turn northbound now. Maintain VFR at 2,500. Join the mini route. As soon as you're northbound at 2,500, we're going to give you a handoff to Los Angeles Tower.
Fuel.
Frequency for that is 119.8, so get ready.
For 756 Golf, turn northbound from the mini route.
Spirit Wing 1649, traffic 2 o'clock, 4 miles southeastbound, altitude indicates 15,600, type unknown.
Camarillo Airport.
Spirit Wing 1649, roger, climb and maintain flight level 230, contact Valley Center 133.2.
Wind calm, visibility 10, ceiling 6,500 broken, temperature 15,
041, how does approach terminate?
2.11, altimeter 3004, arriving and departing runway 26, visual approaches in use.
Roger. November
Read backhaul
170
runway
Romeo Bravo,
assignment
Squawk
and hold short
0205.
instructions. Advise on initial contact you have
0205,
information alpha.
0 Romeo Bravo.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're good. Camarillo Tower, Navajo, Niner 2 Whiskey with information Alpha just over 1,000 Oaks, request touch and go, and we're going to be going to Oxnard on the move.
Spirit Wing 1649, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 290. November 992 Whiskey, Camarillo Tower, runway 26, clear touch and go. And then you can proceed to Oxnard.
Okay, clear touch and go. Runway 26, 902 Whiskey. Okay, 1805. Yeah, I would just go in full
170 Romeo Bravo, okay, you can turn
full
back inbound
max,
now.
which was not smart.
Say again, please. 0 Romeo Bravo.
0 Romeo Bravo, you can turn back inbound, join the mini route, maintain VFR 2,500, remain outside class Bravo airspace.
Turning north, entering northbound mini route at 2,500. 0 Romeo Bravo.
65 Golf, contact LA Tower 119.8.
Okay.
Or Tower
0351 Zulu, wind 090 at 3, visibility 10,
That is tower number
ceiling
6,000
6,000 overcast, temperature 14, dew point
7565 Golf, Los
11,
Angeles Tower.
altimeter 3004, arriving and departing runway 25, visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway
65 Golf,
assignment and
contact
hold
visual
short
class Bravo airspace
instructions.
for the mini route, maintain
Advise on
VFR
initial contact
2,500,
you have information.
LA altimeter 3005.
Oxnard Airport,
Mini route,
8 is information Lima, 0351.
Okay, we got Lima. Lima time. We might just have to leave it leaned for a while. Okay, we're clear touch and go, so let's just fly downhill. Under 100. Well, there's no excuses now because we're deep. We are way far out here. Straight in. Plenty of airspeed. We should be able to do it. Now I'm worried about this stupid fuel. we might have to get a fuel truck out onto the ramp and refill. This is yellow line. Like, you wouldn't want to go, you really wouldn't want to be doing this.
65 Golf, leaving class Bravo airspace to the north, radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, contact Santa Monica Tower
3 mile
120.1.
final runway 26.
Squawking VFR over Santa Monica Tower for 120.1 for 7565 Golf.
Red line is under 250
Bravo, contact LA Tower 119.8.
Going to 119.8, 0 Romeo Bravo.
And then we're going to go max props, pull the power back, pull the nose up.
Los Angeles Tower, Skyhawk 170, Romeo Bravo, 2 miles south, 2500,
Okay, let the
mini road
speed
northbound.
bleed off. We're going to toss the anchor out here in a second.
Number 170 Romeo Bravo, Los Angeles Tower right now.
And then we get our flaps in.
Identity 0 Romeo Bravo.
Can actually leave it a lot later.
0 Bravo radar contact, clear to
We're gonna be
Bravo
screwed.
airspace through the mini route, maintain
We're gonna be
VFR
so screwed on this
2500,
fuel.
LA altimeter 3005.
I'm just gonna
Clear
leave the
through
mixture
Bravo
there.
airspace,
Fuel
maintaining
path
VFR
should be set.
3005. 0
Yeah, I'm
Romeo
just
Bravo.
leaving the mixture down.
Santa Monica Tower.
We're leaving the mixture
7565 Golf,
down.
2 miles south, north of the mini route.
Number 7565 Golf, Santa Monica Tower, roger, transition approved, Santa Monica altimeter 3005.
3005.
Alright, we left this way too late. We're
George
going
Tower, November
too slow,
8672,
too far out.
uniform, 7 miles east, inbound.
Number 8672, uniform, Torrance Tower, roger, proceed straight in, runway 29 or left, clear to land.
Straight in, runway 29, clear to land. Thank you, sir. 17 uniform.
17 uniform, roger, runway 29 or left, clear to land.
29 left, clear to land. Thank you, sir.
Grumman 81041, contact Fullerton Tower 119.1.
Nope.
Fulton Tower,
too early on that one.
1041 inbound, VOR Alpha with Echo.
Grumman 81041, Fullerton Tower, roger. Runway 24, clear for the option.
Runway 24, clear for the option.
There is a time
8104.
limit. Yeah, it's 2300 local time. Is our cutoff. Should have been going much faster down.
902 Whiskey, contact Oxford Tower 134.905.
Alright, 134, 905, 902 Whiskey, we'll see it. Local now is...
TAC 4 Romeo X-ray, turn right when able, taxi via Alpha to the ramp, and
What the hell
remain this
time is it
frequency.
now? 2029.
Right when able, via Alpha to the ramp. This frequency, 4 Romeo X.
Oxnard Tower, Navajo, 992 Whiskey with information Lima just off of Camarillo for a touch and go.
902 Whiskey, Oxford Tower, roger, proceed straight in, runway 25, clear touch and go.
Alright, straight in, clear touch and go, runway 25, 902 Whiskey.
4 Romeo X-ray, I have pitted you for a pass on the air I-10.
Thank you very much. 4 Romeo X-ray, that's a real one.
That's relief.
170 on Bravo.
Possibly Chinese, what's going on, dude?
Service terminated, squawk VFR, and contact Santa Monica Tower 120.1.
Squawk VFR going to 120.1, 0 Romeo Bravo. Santa Monica Tower,
VFR frequency change.
Skyhawk 170 Romeo Bravo, 3 miles south, going to north.
Fuel isn't visibly
170
coming
Romeo
down.
Bravo, Santa Monica Tower, roger, transition approved.
Transition approved, 0 Romeo Bravo.
Okay, we're gonna butter it in. How much butter do you want, Cal? Big old tub of butter. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, gear coming down. Nice, dude. That was so. She just had the stream all to herself. Have a safe flight tomorrow, dude. thinking about it too much. Oxnard Tower 992 Whiskey, we're going to be taking off to the north.
902 Whiskey, roger.
Towards Tower 72 uniform clear, runway 29.
That's true, I haven't...
17 uniform, roger, taxi via Alpha.
I haven't dunked it in yet.
Taxi off to the ramp, frequency.
Can you turn engines on or off and glide to conserve fuel? Yes. Yes, you can. If we get to that point, we're gonna have other issues. But yeah, we could absolutely do that. But the danger of doing that in an airplane is if it doesn't get started again, you're screwed. Obviously, we're in a fake airplane, so it doesn't quite have the same impact, but still a little bit of a risky.
John Wayne, clear smooth.
Bay Medic, we're in the Coronado PA-31 Navajo.
Bravo Uniform Romeo for I-3 rating.
Warrior 44806, roger, standby.
29. Okay, we're gonna do something.
Grumman 041, execute the missed approach as published to contact SoCal 1.
A fuel stop, and if we have to do a fuel stop, we can just call my fuel guy Bob. He comes out with a truck and fuels it up while the plane's running. He just pops the fuel caps, a little splash and dash. So we do have to come to a complete stop, but he can be waiting for us off the runway. Yeah, C41 or C421 is awesome. Well, in-air fueling is only going to happen if it's another pilot on PilotEdge. So if someone wants to do some mid-air refueling, we could do that, but we're going to have to plan that ahead of time. Santa Paula traffic, Tope, Navajo, 7 miles to the southwest. We're doing a touch and go, runway 04, Santa Paula. What's up, Ernie? Good evening. Bob on speed dial, we should be okay. Let's still manage it a little bit. I mean, I've pulled back and we're still doing 187 knots, so we should be fine. We're gonna cut a corner here and land 04, Santa Paula. Well, dude, it's a taupe. The color is taupe. Look at that. That is a taupe Navajo. We didn't update that, did we? Almost all no, Kenny. Yeah, it's got to be set up to do that. Guys only know primary colors. Well, if you're fashionable, you'll know a little bit more than white. Oh crap! There's the airport right there. It's like, where the hell is the friggin' runway? Santa Paula traffic, Navajo 992 Whiskey, dive bombing runway 04, touch and go, Santa Paula. Temps look like they're kind of in the green. We've got way too much energy right now.
500.
Okay, there we go. There we go. This is gonna be real crazy right here. Oh, the winds are actually favoring this side. A tiny bit. There's your butter. There's 52. Get on out of here. 52 is pretty good. I like to see 52. Alright. Now we have fastest approach gets a 52. Well, when you got so much energy, you can kind of just land it with the throttle. Okay, our fuel's still looking okay. We're just going like straight up leaned out. And our temps are okay. Cylinder head temps are okay. We can actually probably close up the cowl flaps too, which I've had open. Well, LAX definitely threw a wrench in our plans here, but I think we can overcome. Speed, what should we be at? 3,500? Is that going to be enough? We might be able to hit 3,500 going over the pass there. Let's go up a little bit more. We need the speed to come up. See, right now we're going about 10 knots faster than we were in the Arrow. These are the legs where we're really going to make up time. If you're going, you know, 60 knots faster over, you know, what is this? 60 knots over 30 miles, how much time does that save? After banning, you got 3 airports in a line. Yeah, this should still be pretty doable. Yeah, the March, Paris, French Valley run will be a good one. Let's get 3,500 in there. Let's go altitude. And heavy. Okay. Did you side slip that last one? Spicy McChicken, I did do a little bit of slip. We had way too much energy coming in there. So, slipped it in a little bit, bled off some speed, cranked the gear, and no problem, right? Alright, 120.4. Let's go 120.4. It's going to get us back onto SoCal. And we're going to go to Whiteman, which is 132.1 on the ATIS. Let's get that going. Tower is 35.
November 5125, Roger, you're on the tower frequency, just remain on this frequency. Runway 8, taxi via Charlie.
So did I put in the ATIS wrong? 132, yeah I did.
1,000 overcast, arriving and departing runway 12.
I had to do a slip landing IRL 2 days ago, kind of scary doing it for the first time. It's a little nerve-wracking, but it's super fun. That's one of the most fun. Short approach, doing a short approach is number 1 for me. And then
1041, contact Long Beach Tower, 100.4.
Airport.
100.4,
041, before you go, hold this approach, turn right.
Zulu.
Full stop for 041.
Visibility 10. Ceiling 7,500 overcast. Temperature 14. Dew point 11. Altimeter 3006. Arriving and departing runway 2. Visual approaches in use. IFR departures expect runway 30. Read call runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Tango.
alright, we got Tango.
Beach Tower, Grumman 81041 on the ILS 30 with uniform.
Grumman 81041, Long Beach Tower, runway 30, clear to land.
30, clear to land, 041.
Number 44806, contact SoCal departure.
Where are we here? SoCal approach, Navajo 909er 2
Number
Whiskey.
0 Romeo Bravo, Roger, stay parking. Oh, 0 Romeo Bravo, Roger, stay parking. Where do you park? I guess if you're going to park on the east side there, just taxi via Bravo, remain this frequency. And 0 Romeo Bravo, just so you're clear, I won't be able to issue you a passing grade on the Cat 10 due to the airspace violation when you departed in Hawthorne. November 51254 Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear for takeoff. Number 44806, SoCal departure, radar contacts, altitude.
44806, 1300, climbing to 2000.
Radius 06, roger. Climb and maintain 4000, clear direct Seal Beach.
Climb and maintain 4000, direct Seal Beach, 4406.
Giant 95, Los Angeles Center, roger.
SoCal approach, Navajo 909er 2 Whiskey. We've got information Tango at Whiteman over the Santa Susana Pass. Request flight following inbound.
November 909er 2 Whiskey, SoCal approach, roger. You're landing at Burbank?
We're going to be at Whiteman, then Burbank, 902 Whiskey.
902 Whiskey, roger, squawk 2575.
2575.
Number 51254, contact departure. Number 902 Whiskey, radar contact, maintain VFR, Van Nuys altimeter 3003, advising at Whiteman in sight.
Okay, we'll maintain VFR and advise when we got the airport in sight, 902 Whiskey.
902 Whiskey, remain outside of Van Nuys class Delta airspace.
Okay, we'll stay clear of Van Nuys, 902 Whiskey.
Departure to 554 is at 1,300, climbing 4,000.
We're 51254, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb and maintain 5,000, 5,000.
And 254, one able at Firefly, you have information, Hotel Santa Monica, say approach request.
Cessna 51254 has the weather for Santa Monica, requesting a GPS
10,
to runway 21 approach.
6,500 overcast. Temperature 14, dew point 11. Altimeter 3003. Arriving and departing runways 8, 15. Visual approaches in use. Land and hold short operations in effect for non-turbojet aircraft landing runway 15. 4,250 feet available. VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back on the runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Sierra.
SoCal approach, 909er 2 Whiskey. We've got Whiteman in sight.
We're 909er 2 Whiskey, roger, contact Whiteman Tower 135.0.
I-350, 92 Whiskey. Whiteman Tower, Navajo 909er 2 Whiskey, descending through 3,000 over San Fernando Reservoir. We've got Tango for touch and go, and Burbank on the move.
We're 909er 2 Whiskey, Whiteman Tower, roger, runway 12, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 12902 Whiskey. Okay.
Grumman 041, say parking.
Just inside of...
Grumman 041, on taxi via Golf, and Bravo, cross runway 26 left. Okay, this is a tricky one. Eyes, what's happening? It does seem like it's been forever, dude. How's your Friday going? Cessna 254, correction, slot heading 100, expect a vector across the final approach course.
bank angle, bank angle, bank angle.
And this too. Well, Eyes, thank you so much for the subscription in 6 months, dude. 6 months in a row. I really appreciate it. It's always good to have you here, Eyes. Okay, we got no gear, we got no gear, we got no gear, we got no gear.
Spirit Wing 1649, contact at LA Center 134.65.
Now we got some gear. Now we got some flaps.
500.
2 notches of flaps. Let's make this one good. Well, Eyes, I'm glad you
Spirit
made
Wing
it to Friday.
1649, Los Angeles Center.
It's always a
Roger,
good
LA,
feeling
correction,
when
Vegas,
you've
altimeter 295.
had a week.
Giant 95, clear direct Palmdale.
There's another butter. Take that out. Gear coming up. Props coming back.
Center 2 Whiskey, proceed direct to 4 stacks and contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
Alright, direct 4 stacks, 1187, 902 Whiskey. What did we say then?
8 to information, Sierra.
0, that's right. Burbank Tower, Navajo 902 Whiskey with information. Sierra just over the 4 stacks for touch and go.
902 Whiskey, Burbank Tower, roger, on left base, runway 8, clear touch and go.
Left base, touch and go, runway 8, 902 Whiskey. We're going to be straight out on the go as well.
902 Whiskey, roger, after departure, proceed southeastbound on course, maintain VFR below 2,500 till advised.
Okay, we'll stay below to 2,500, 902 Whiskey. Somewhat configured here.
Runway is clear and
Gonna keep it
Skyhawk
a little bit on the
Bravo,
short
south
side
departure
of
for the
things.
coastal road with Echo.
We're 170 Romeo Bravo, Van Nuys, clearance. Roger, departure frequency 134.2, squawk 7350. And that's it.
Say again, please, 0 Romeo Bravo.
170 Romeo Bravo, roger, departure frequency 134.2, squawk 7350. And that's it.
Frequency 134.2, squawk 7350, 0 Romeo Bravo.
Number 0 Romeo Bravo, read back correct.
This is the runway that Southwest flight skidded off. Here's our John Wayne offset final.
Palmer Tower, System 978 Alpha Pop, ready to go 24, remaining in the pattern.
Yeah,
Brandon. 978 Alpha Pop, Palmer Tower,
awesome.
runway 24, clear for takeoff, right close traffic approved, port midfield.
He's in the chat sometimes.
Clear
They
for
might
takeoff
be too
24,
busy.
right close traffic. 978 Alpha Pop.
Runway ground, Skyhawk 170 Romeo Bravo, ready to taxi.
Clear 170 Romeo Bravo, Van Nuys ground, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo Charlie.
That was close.
Runway 16 left, via Bravo Charlie, 0 Romeo Bravo.
Well, Callum,
51254, turn left at
very happy to hear
8290,
that,
when able
sir.
proceed direct darts.
Makes my Fridays better also. Okay. Whoa, what is it doing?
Lindbergh Tower, correction, Lindbergh clearance. Delta 1812, clear side farm with information Bravo.
Just thinking about flying, Bill, because of the earlier
Delta
question about
1812,
aerial
Lindbergh
fueling.
clearance
I
on
don't know what was worse, flying with students learning to AR or rotor
I'm 92 Whiskey, radar contact, South 2.
Both were miserable riding a bicycle on the rotor pedals experience. Yikes.
Number 92 Whiskey, radar contact, South 2.
Alright, we're climbing through 1800 92 Whiskey.
92 Whiskey, radar contact, SoCal departure, 134.2.
Alright, 34-2 92 Whiskey.
Number 51254, cross starts at or above 4,200, cleared RNAV runway 21 approach.
Cross start 4,200, clear RNAV, GPS RNAV 21 approach, Piper.
SoCal approach, Cessna 611 Whiskey. We're 22 to the east, landing Van Nuys with Echo.
For 611 Whiskey, SoCal approach, squawk 2745, maintain VFR.
2745, 11 Whiskey.
SoCal approach, Navajo 992 Whiskey 2400.
Right 992 Whiskey, SoCal approach, roger, resume on navigation and climb VFR, maintain at or below 3,500.
Okay, we'll be at or below 3,500, resuming on nav. We're on our way to El Monte, 902 Whiskey.
For 611 Whiskey, SoCal approach, radar contact.
How's our fuel looking?
11 Whiskey.
Okay, we're managing fuel a little bit better.
134.9er.
Going to 134.9 or 4406.
Spirit Wing 1649, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9er.
Let's just leave it. Let's leave it right here. Feel like that is.
Straight up, Papa runway 24, clear, touch and go. Cessna 51254 traffic, 1 o'clock, 2.5 miles opposite direction. Is a Seminole 2,400. Correction, Navajo.
3,000 scattered. Temperature 19er.
Traffic, 1 o'clock, 1.5 miles opposite direction. Skyhawk 4,600.
Arriving and departing
Okay,
runway
we'll be looking for that
19er.
traffic, 902 Whiskey.
Visual approach is in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions.
We're 4406,
Advise on initial
SoCal approach,
contact you have information
3005.
Yankee.
3005, 84406.
Vegas approach, Spirit Wing 1649, 16,300, descending Capex 6 with Echo.
It was once
Spirit Wing
nearly going to be
1649, Las Vegas
RAF.
approach, roger, expect visual approach runway 26 left.
Can we get the RNAV 19 left, Spirit 61?
Spirit Wing 1649, roger, expect that.
Expecting RNAV 1 up.
Can't see that guy. Alright, do we see...
Number 254, how will this approach terminate?
Full stop.
Yeah, we got it.
Roger. Number 92 Whiskey, say destination.
We've got information Yankee at El Monte, and we've got the airport in sight, 902 Whiskey.
92 Whiskey, roger, contact El Monte Tower 121.2.
Alright, Tower 212, 902 Whiskey.
Runway Tower, Skyhawk 170, Romeo Bravo, holding short at runway 16 left.
For 170, Romeo Bravo, Van Nuys Tower, roger, squawk 7350, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Squawk 7350, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff, 0 Romeo Bravo.
El Monte Tower, Navajo 992 Whiskey with information Yankee 2,200 over the 7054, touch and go.
992 Whiskey, El Monte Tower, roger, right base, runway 19er, clear touch and go.
Alright, right base, 19er, clear touch and go, 902 Whiskey.
Number 611 Whiskey, remain south of Burbank Airport, advise when you have Van Nuys in sight.
Alright. This one looks like it's going to be a little bit tighter.
Palmer Tower, System 978 Alpha Pop.
right,
Props up
downwind
here.
for 24.
978 Alpha Papa, runway 24, cleared for the option, and can you turn transponder on when you get a second?
Every option, we are turning transponder on 8 Alpha Papa.
Number 51254, contact Santa Monica Tower 120.1.
Santa Monica Tower 751254 on RNF GPS 21.
3 green.
Number 51254, Santa Monica Tower, runway 21, clear to land.
Runway 21, clear to land, 254.
Delta 1812, advisor ready, copy.
Delta 1812, ready, copy.
Delta 1812, clear to San Francisco Airport, Padres 2 departure, IK transition, and then as filed, climb via the SID. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 5623.
Clear San Francisco, about Padres 2 departure, IK, climb via the SID. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 5623.
Delta 1812, read back correct. Number 170, Romeo Bravo, contact SoCal departure.
Going to SoCal departure, 0 Romeo Bravo.
Number 611 Whiskey, roger. Remain south of Burbank, contact
That's
Tower
a
119.3.
fun little approach right there. Acceptable. Come on, dude. What's up, Quasar?
Bravo, SoCal departure, radar contact, maintain VFR and stay intentions. Roger, report established on the coastal route at 5,500. Remain outside class Bravo airspace till advised.
Van Nuys, Tower Cessna 611 Whiskey, we're 9 to the east. We have the airport in sight with Echo.
For 611 Whiskey, Van Nuys, Tower, roger. Enter left downwind, runway 16 left, clear to land.
Left downwind, 16 left, clear to land. Thank you, 11 Whiskey.
Bank angle.
November
Quasar.
2 Whiskey, squawk VFR and frequency change approved.
Alright, squawking VFR. Actually, we're going to be on our way to Brackett Field. Is it okay if we keep the code and get passed off?
Yeah, that's fine.
Roger that. 134-2, 92 Whiskey.
Stand by.
Quasar. 7 months.
We're 92 Whiskey, contact SoCal 135.4.
Alright, 35-4, 92 Whiskey.
Go 5. Arriving and departing runways 26 left, 26 right. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact that you have information Echo. Brackett Airport, 8 is
SoCal approach, Navajo 992 Whiskey, 3,000 feet. We've got information Echo at Brackett Field, and we have the field in sight.
992 Whiskey, roger, radar contact, traffic 11 o'clock, 3.5 miles southbound, altitude indicates 3,100.
Okay, 902 Whiskey looking. I think he's descending. We got him on the...
3617, uniform, Orange Tower.
SoCal approach, traffic in sight, 902 Whiskey.
November 17, uniform, standby. 992 Whiskey, roger, contact Brackett Tower 118.2.
18-2, 902 Whiskey.
17 from roger, when we ask you to stand by, you don't need to reply to that, we'll just call you back when we're ready.
Okay, thanks. 17.
I'm not trying to be rude, it's just it's what we're expecting. And 827, correction, I'm sorry, let me get your call sign here. 8672 uniform. Normally you'll want to call on the ground frequency. You can remain on the tower frequency for now. And runway 29 right, taxi via Alpha Juliet.
Okay, 29 right, taxi Alpha Juliet, November 8672 uniform. Yes, sir, thanks.
Look down for 2 seconds. Bracket Tower, Navajo, 9er 2 Whiskey with information. Echo 4 miles to the west for touch and go. Or be cable on the go.
November 9er 2 Whiskey, Bracket Tower, roger. Wind 230 at 4. Proceed straight in, runway 8 right, clear touch and go.
Okay, straight in, 8 right, clear touch and go, 9er 2 Whiskey. Sweet. That cuts out some time.
Number 170 Romeo Bravo, possible pilot deviation. You appear to be in violation of Los Angeles Class Bravo airspace.
Whoops.
You need to descend out below 5,000 immediately and turn northbound.
Okay, there's a weird little kink in this runway here, so we're gonna have to leave it a little bit.
0 Romeo Bravo, roger. So when we tell you that you need to be established on the route there at 5,500, you have to be at that altitude before you can go into the Bravo.
Brandon knows what I'm up to.
If you're underneath the Bravo there, that's not going to be possible.
Aviator Alexander, thank you for the raid. Welcome. 95 or below. We gotta get over this hump though.
Spare wing 1649, confident 030, descend and maintain 6,000 vectors, RNAV approach. Giant 95, contact LA Center 133.2.
It's a bad runway.
Giant 95, 133.2.
It was close, but still that
runway. 2 Whiskey, frequency change approved.
Power Towers, that's 978 Alpha Pop, right downwind for 24.
Runway 8 Alpha Pop, runway 24, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 24, 978 Alpha Pop.
Giant 95, Los Angeles Center, roger. Number 902 Whiskey, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 902 Whiskey, we'll see it. You're coming up. Cable traffic, Taupe, Navajo. 1,700 over Claremont Colleges, inbound touch and go, straight in runway 6. Next one 350 or below. Next one is going to be nice. Next one's going to be really nice. Cable traffic, Taupe, Navajo, 1 mile final, runway 6, cable. Turn out to the flaps, we got 3 green. We still have fuel. What's up, Phantom? little bit off the runway there. That's cool. Gear coming up. Props coming back. Cable traffic, white Navajo, straight out, runway 6, cable. Is the ATIS. 2425. There's that.
Past. Temperature 17. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3003. Arriving and departing runways 26 left, 26 right. Visual approaches in use. ILS runway 26 left, runway 26 right approach in use. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignment, hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information uniform.
Alright, we got uniform. Tower is 20.6.
Alpha 4800 cleared straight in 19 right approach. Spirit Wing 69. Can you confirm, was that left or right?
That was 100 left.
Cleared straight in direct RNAV 19 left approach. Spirit Wing 60.
SoCal approach, Navajo 992 Whiskey, 3,800 over Chaffee College. We've got the weather at Ontario for touch and go.
992 Whiskey, SoCal approach, Ryder Squawk 6520.
6520.
Number 170, Romeo Bravo, contact SoCal 134.9er.
Going to 134.9er, 0 Romeo Bravo.
Number 44806, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles opposite direction, the Skyhawk at 5,500.
44806, looking for that fake.
Number 902 Whiskey, radar contact. Verify you have Ontario in sight.
Yeah, we got Ontario in sight, 902 Whiskey.
902 Whiskey, Roger, proceed direct to the airport, contact tower 120.6.
Alright, 26, 902 Whiskey. What did we say the weather was?
For 170 in Bravo, SoCal approach, Roger,
Initial contact, you have information uniform.
Yeah, that's right.
Piper at 4,000.
Ontario Tower, Navajo 992 Whiskey. We're 3,500 feet over the 15 with information uniform requests, touch and go, short approach.
November 902 Whiskey, Ontario Tower, Roger. Approved as requested. Correction, short approach, free runway 26 left, clear, touch and go.
Alright, clear approach approved, clear touch and go. And we'll be on, was it 26 left?
Number 902 Whiskey, affirmative, runway 26 left, clear, touch and go, and then say your direction of flight.
Okay, 26 left, clear touch and go, and then we're going to be off to San Bernardino, 902 Whiskey.
November 902 Whiskey, Roger. After completion of touch and go, fly heading, turn left. Correction, turn right heading 050 and maintain out of below 3,000.
Okay, right 050 out of below 3,000 on the go, 902 Whiskey.
November 44806, contact SoCal approach 134.2. Spirit Wing 1649 at RAN V, contact tower 118.75.
This is a big old runway.
Number 44806, SoCal approach, Roger, Burbank altimeter 3003, information Sierra current, and expect the ILS Zulu runway 8 approach.
Palomar Tower, System 978. I'll pop this
I know,
right down with
it's crazy, isn't it?
978 Alpha, Pop runway 24, clear touch and go.
They've got to know all the procedures
Clear touch
for
and
all of these
go,
airports.
24, 978 Alpha.
Okay, 3 green, locked and loaded. Let's get back over to the center line. How about that?
St. Louis ground, Cessna 2359er Zulu, transient parking. Request closed traffic, taxi with information. Papa, for the Cat 3.
2359er Zulu, St. Louis ground,
So
runway
much
29,
runway.
taxi via Alpha.
Runway 29er via Alpha, 2359er Zulu.
Yeah, they got to go through a lot of training in order to be able to do this. Well, I wanted to get that view. I wanted to get that view so I can grease it in, and it just kept going. But you got like 15,000 feet of runway. Something ridiculous.
902 Whiskey, radar contacts altitude.
Climbing through 1900, 902 Whiskey.
902 Whiskey, radar contacts SoCal 13514.
Alright, 35-4, 902 Whiskey. SoCal approach, Navajo 909er 2 Whiskey, climbing through 2300, restricted 3000.
Spare wings 1649 Las Vegas Tower 117010, runway 19er left, cleared line. Number 909er 2 Whiskey, SoCal approach, roger. Resume O navigation, climb VFR at your discretion, and then advise when you have San Bernardino in sight.
Okay, resuming O nav, and we'll let you know when we got San Bernardino in sight, 902 Whiskey.
Number 44806, 5 miles from Buddy, turn right, heading 050, maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 8 approach.
Turn right, heading 050, maintain 3000 until established, clear ILS 8 Zulu approach, 4406.
Airport alphabets.
Number 978 Alpha Papa, runway 24, clear for the option.
Arriving and departing runway 6. ILS runway 6 approach in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar.
Information, Oscar. Mr. John Fly, thank you for the host. Welcome everybody from John's stream. We actually are missing a number. We're on airport number 15.
We're 17 uniform frequency change approach.
We're making our way to 27. Now I forgot what the ATIS was.
San Bernardino International Airport.
Celtic Arms.
Information, Oscar. 0450 Zulu.
Celtic Arms, thank you for the follow. Let's see. As soon as we see a light flashing out there, we're going to let them know that we've got the airport in sight. It should just be straight out there. We've got Oscar. I don't see anything. How are we on fuel? We're still okay on fuel for the moment. That is very likely to change, though. I've kept this thing. I haven't touched the mixture. We're running real lean. Let's go to a little bit nicer cruise. Still nothing in sight. Let's hope we get one of the 06. See what we get in 06. Lean is the new mean. Straight out there. Oh, there we go. There we go. SoCal approach, Navajo 992 Whiskey. We've got San Bernardino in sight with uniform.
92 Whiskey, roger. Contact San Bernardino Tower.
Going over to San Bernardino, 92 Whiskey. San Bernardino Tower, Navajo 992 Whiskey with information uniform over the 60 freeway for touch and go, and we'll be on the go to Redlands. Visibility starting getting crappy here. Is this the right tower? 1945. San Bernardino Tower, Navajo 992 Whiskey. We've got information uniform over the 60 freeway. Request touch and go, and on the go to Redlands.
992 Whiskey, San Bernardino Tower, roger. Runway 6, clear touch and go.
Runway 6, clear touch and go, 992 Whiskey. And we have information, Oscar, correction, 992 Whiskey.
Roger. Spirit Wing 1649, taxi via Delta,
Spicy.
and Bravo to the ramp, cross runway 26 right, remain this frequency.
Via Delta Bravo to the ramp, cross 26 right, down frequency 16.9, thank you very much.
For 170 Romeo Bravo, contact SoCal approach 128.1. Number 4406, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
Sorry, Cessna, I forgot. Hello, Cessna.
Burbank Tower, 4406 with you.
4406, Burbank Tower.
That is a nice whiskey.
We're also with you, wind 120 at 6,
yes,
runway 8. Cleared to land.
Also with you, I love that.
Clear to land, runway 8, 4406.
And also with you.
Number 170 Romeo Bravo, SoCal approach, runway altimeter 3004. Exiting the Fox Bravo airspace, resume own navigation and descend VFR at your discretion.
Butter. And outside the cockpit, butter. You're coming up. Dude, visibility sucks. It is marginal as ass right now. Let's go to 2305.
Burbank Tower, 4406. It seems like the ILS is
Cal,
out
that
of,
is not cheating. That is
Burbank,
way harder to do than
109.5.
landing on the inside.
November 44806, okay.
Yeah, he really doesn't care.
I do have visual request visual approaches to Burbank, 4406.
Or are you tracking the localizer?
We're going to give him a break here for a minute.
I think you blocked me there. Which part is out of service?
Localizer and ILS, 4406.
Okay, 4406, okay. So I'm just going to ask you a question here. It appears you joined the localizer, so if it's out of service, where are you navigating to right now?
I had the GPS overlay on it, but it never picked up the localizer,
44806, okay. Tell you what then, flight present heading, cancel approach clearance, climb and maintain 4000. Turn right, correction, actually turn right heading 180.
Turn right heading 180, cancel approach, 4406.
We're going to do this.
92 Whiskey, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 92 Whiskey, see ya. Redlands traffic, Navajo 902 Whiskey, straight in runway 8, touch and go, Redlands. Alright. What do we have? 16, we knocked out 16 of them. RC and Cessna. What's up, dudes? Okay, gear coming down. Flaps 2 coming in. This is going to be sporty. Redlands traffic, Taupe Navajo, short final, runway 8. We got a little bit of a tailwind. Awesome. It's fine. Just keep it fast. Redlands traffic, Taupe Navajo on the go, straight up departure, Redlands. Touch nose and leave. Peacing out of here, heading over to Banning. How's our fuel? Fine. Fuel's okay. Boy, what do we got to Banning? Let's make some time up here. Chesterfield, what's happening? This is the Coronado Navajo PA-31. It's a very handsome plane, even with the 1971 paint job. For those of you guys new to the channel, welcome. Hope you guys are having a good Friday night. Just a brief introduction while we're on our way to Banning here. I'm a student pilot out of John Wayne Airport. So local. I keep most of my flying done locally, typically in the planes that I actually fly in the real world. I'll be prepping for flights, using the sim and PilotEdge, and then flying them in real life, showing the footage, and then debriefing them. So that's typically what I'll do. Right now working out a plane and a new CFI. So it's been a couple of weeks since I did a real world flight. The last real world flight I did, where I was left seat, was cut a little short due to some issues, which prompted me to not share that video, but hopefully we'll have some soon. And thanks for joining me.
If you guys do like these videos, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the channel.
Celtic Arms, it is a drug plane to the max. Absolutely, dude. Not yet, Ernie. And this portion of the flight is brought to you by Steve-O Knievo. Steve-O and Knievo, unbeknownst to him, of course. The 70s paint, though, really, really does make it, for sure. Look at that. Get the nice brown carpet. Ernie, so right now we're waiting for Brad to be able to talk to his boss, whose plane it is. Once we get that sorted, we will be on our way. but he got an extra flight in today and missed his boss. Hopefully this weekend. Banning traffic, Navajo 992 Whiskey, 9 miles to the northwest. We're going to be touch and go, runway 26, straight out departure, banning. What's this thing worth? In real life, I don't know. The thing with these these piston twins, is sometimes they can be so inexpensive simply because they're so expensive to run. Kind of like a boat, you know. I mean, you can get a piston twin for, you know, 80 grand or something crazy, where A36 Bonanza is 180, and it's just because they're so expensive to maintain. Spicy McChicken, that is awesome, dude. Well, congratulations, and they'll start racking up really quick. I've been going very slow, but I've been using the simulator to help with the flying, so I was able to do my initial solo was at what the hell was it? I don't remember. 4.7 hours or something like that. My solo cross country was at like 12 hours, all because of the sim. It's freaking crazy. Where is Banning? Oh, there it is. Okay. That is very true, Celtic. Banning traffic, Taupe Navajo, right downwind, runway 26, touch and go, banning. Spicy McChicken, dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. What airport are you flying out of? Alright, we gotta really slow down now. Lovely Palm Springs. Banning traffic, Taupe Navajo, turning final, runway 26, banning. Gainesville, Florida, right on. Got some fun airspace there. Oh yeah, completely blind. Well, Chesterfield, I appreciate that. I try not to do too much hang out and cruise for a long time up in the flight levels. Banning traffic, Taupe Navajo, straight up departure, banning. Echo Gulf Charlie Bravo. Yeah, it is a cool looking plane. It's not quite like Cessna Twin pretty, but it's a cool dude. It's definitely a cool dude. Alright, we need to get situated here for March Air Force Base. This is going to be Guess it depends on what the winds are doing. But I want to be right here. Let's go. What aircraft have you been flying?
Number 88 Quebec, Roger.
I've been flying a PA-30 Archer. I'll be moving to a 172, hopefully. And then I've got some time. E36 Bonanza.
3. Altimeter 3004. Arriving and departing runway 32. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance, delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
21 via Charlie Alpha. Vessel exiting.
Frank Star 141. Cessna 141, runway 31 right, cleared to land.
SoCal approach, Navajo 992 Whiskey 3600, about 13 miles to the east of March Air Force Base. Yeah, these are...
November 992 Whiskey, SoCal approach, walk 5702, say request.
5702, we like to touch and go at March Air Force Base, and then we'll be southbound on the go to Whiskey.
Giant 95, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
VFR departures, contact clearance, delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and
Delta
if flight
1812,
following is
contact
requested.
departure.
Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
March in sight.
Okay, we'll advise when we got March inside and we've got information, Juliet. Yeah, very short distances, yeah, and it's kind of by design to have, like here.
Number 8617 uniform, Hawthorne Tower.
This is the flight plan, right there. So they're very short. We're in a very fast plane, which is.
8617 uniform.
Overall, this is an unrealistic thing to be doing,
remain outside class Bravo airspace, still advised.
You know, they go by pretty quick.
Romeo Bravo, taxi via Bravo to the ramp, remaining frequency.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
141, running taxi via Echo to the ramp.
10, 11,
12, 13, 14, 15,
Delta 1812, still got departure radar contact, climb via the SID.
18, 19.
Coming via the SID, Delta 1812.
Right.
November 17, uniform squawk 0201.
Missed a couple in there.
902 Whiskey, contact March Tower 127.65.
12765, 902 Whiskey. I feel like slanted. I do.
Papa type Cessna 172 St. Golf. Western flight following to Kilo Romeo India Victor 3500 with Zulu.
978 up, Papa standby.
March Tower, Navajo 992 Whiskey, the information Juliet, request touch and go.
992 Whiskey, March Tower. Roger, left base, runway 32, clear touch and go.
Okay, we'll be left base 32, clear touch and go, 902 Whiskey.
Number 4.06, taxi via Charlie to the ramp and remain this frequency.
I mean, we're doing 200 knots right now. This is freaking crazy.
4406, taxi via
10
Charlie
airport
to the ramp
Alaska
and
now
remain
on
at
flight
frequency.
sim. It's pretty good though.
Delta 1812, contact LA Center 13, correction 124.62.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
I know. Let's get the nose up here. Nose up, nose up, nose up. Gear coming down. Flaps in.
Delta 1812, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 340. 59er Zulu, runway 29er, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 29er, 59er Zulu.
San Luis ground, radio check please.
Loud and clear.
Alright, San Luis ground, Cessna 733 Echo Juliet at the west hangars, request taxi for departure to the south with Quebec.
902 Whiskey, go around.
Crap. Going around 902 Whiskey.
Yeah, 902 Whiskey, that's runway 30, your clearance was for 32.
32. Holy crap. Roger that, 902 Whiskey.
Hangar holding short Alpha, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
357 X-ray Tango, Victor Tower, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Yep.
Runway 21, clear for takeoff, 357 X-ray Tango.
Yep.
We're 978 Alpha Papa, departure frequency 119.6,
We can get,
5272.
let's get out of here. We just landed on the wrong runway.
Flight frequency 119.6, squawk 5272 for Echo Pop.
That's awkward. What's up, Ty?
Remember 902 Whiskey, roger, say direction of flight.
We'll be southbound 902 Whiskey. We will vacate the premises right away.
Remember 902 Whiskey, yeah, that's probably best. You can squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk and VFR, frequency change approved. Hooah. Okay. That is...
Cessna 733, San Luis ground, Cessna 733 Echo Juliet, request taxi for departure to the south with Quebec.
We at least buttered it in.
Echo Juliet,
It was a nice
Roger,
landing, just on
parking.
the wrong runway.
At west hangars.
Number 3 Echo Juliet, runway 25, taxi via Juliet, Mike.
Okay.
Runway 25, Juliet Mike. Juliet.
Number 5088 Quebec, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Okay, what?
Cessna 8073 Echo, radio check.
What's up, Major Tom?
8073 Echo, loud and clear.
Did 19 landings, one after the other with no charts. Expected at some point. Well, I mean, I have ForeFlight. It's...
On our ground, Cessna 978, Alpha Papa, ready taxi with Zulu.
I don't like that I did that. What do we gotta do now? I just forgot what I was supposed to do.
Number 5088 Quebec, roger. Under radar service, you don't need to tell us your position. We'll know where you're at. Just your altitude will do. Maintain VFR, Ontario altimeter 3004.
There we go.
Number 978 Alpha Papa, follow my ground, runway 24, taxi via Alpha.
Paris traffic, Taupe, Navajo, 3 miles, straight in, touch and go. Runway 15, Paris. There's too many frickin' numbers. Ah, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. What the hell's the runway? Yeah, I know. It's no excuse though, and there's no excuse to be that confused. where the hell is this stupid runway? Dude, where is Paris? Losing valuable time. Saying it's straight ahead?
Short final runway 15.
I don't see the freaking runway, dude. I gotta be on short final. Dude, we're gonna run out of effing fuel. No, it's not for controllers. It's the untowered calls. Dude, where the hell is this airport? Do you guys see where this stupid airport is? I'm just burning fuel right now that we don't have. Oh, there it is. There it is, there it is, there it is, okay. Paris Valley traffic, off-white Navajo turning final, runway 15, Paris. I know but this was all screwed up from the beginning. We're gonna be probably gonna have some kind of tailwind right now. Paris Valley, off-white, kind of a light brown Navajo. We're heading straight out. Paris. On our way to Paris. No, French Valley. No, we were at Paris. We're going to French Valley. That's right, son of a bitch. Alright. Get it together. Dude, I know. This is freaking taxing, dude. No joke. This takes a lot out of me doing this. But it's fun to do because then when it's actually time to do like normal flying, it makes it that much easier. But you like that? The off-white, maybe a shade of light brown. But you don't like taupe, Ernie. Mananja Medica. Okay, let's go. Bink, burn, burn, burn. I'll let that cruise for a second. And I think I want to be straight in with this guy too. Be straight in. How are our passengers doing back there? You guys all right? Ernie, you comfortable back there? Not sure we will make it in the time period. I'm not sure either, but we're gonna try at least. So how's all of our instruments looking? Everything looks good, right? Gauges are good there. Power set here. Don't wake me up again. All right, sorry, Ernie. I don't know if we're even going to have enough fuel to get there, let alone enough time. Yeah, you like that, Quasar? No, chair isn't green. It's just small. What's up, Iowa? French Valley traffic, off-white, kind of light brown Navajo. We're just to the north. We're going to be straight in, straight out runway 18 for a little touch and go French Valley. Love ya. Dude, we're freaking hauling ass right now. This is so awesome. This plane is definitely a pain in the ass to do this in versus the Arrow overall, but you definitely can make up some ground really quick. Okay, coming down. Let's dump in our flaps. And French Valley traffic, that Navajo is now a short 1 mile final for runway number 18, touch and go, French Valley.
I feel the need for speed.
Damn straight, RC, we're gonna be cranking it up north too, because we're running low on time, but we're also running low on fuel. It's a bad combination to be in when you're a pilot. We need to get there quickly and we don't have a lot of time. It usually doesn't end terribly well. All right. Crap. You're coming up. French Valley traffic, that light brown Navajo, we're departing to the north, last transmission, French Valley. It was a pleasure. Oh, we've got more than that, Cal. We've got 71 minutes. So it's gonna be close. But just imagine if we had gotten LAX, we would have taken a little bit of extra time, but I kind of like that banning inclusion. With this plane, it's not bad. I'm really worried about our fuel situation now. Yeah, time zone, time. 5,500 feet to be above 3,500 to stay below March. We're going to be at 3,500. So let's get up to 3,500. We'll cruise her out. And then get situated for Flaybob. And we're going to do a little trick once we get going here. 22.8, so we're already on with Flaybob. Yeah, we should be good. Assuming that we don't have to stop for fuel. That's now we're on a race against fuel economy, basically. So we're going to be going to Flaybob. We need to get the weather at Riverside, which is right next door. So let's get, yeah, we're still leaned out. We're leaned out kind of a lot.
Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey. Riverside Municipal Airport.
Contact
8
SoCal approach
information
128.1.
whiskey. 0453 Zulu. Wind 240 at 4. Visibility 10. 7,000 scattered. Temperature 14. Dew point 10. Altimeter 3004. Arriving and parting runway 27. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
5088 Quebec, SoCal approach, Roger, John Wayne, altimeter 3004, maintain VFR.
You can't get much better than that in this thing. That's a really low fuel flow right there. Yeah, we got the props 2200 is like the lowest you want to go. Cruise in this is 3022. So that's cruise right there, and we're leaned like crazy. So this is a pretty good configuration. We got cowl flaps closed, so that's pretty solid. Okay, let's go talk to Riverside. Riverside Tower, Navajo 992 Whiskey, 3,500 over Lake Elsinore.
992 Whiskey, Riverside Tower, Roger, sign intentions.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a touch and go at Flaybob and then heading your way. Just wanted to let you know that and wanted to see if we could cut through your airspace en route to Flaybob.
Number 992 Whiskey, Roger, transition approved. Riverside altimeter 3004.
Alright, 3004, and then we'll flip over to you as soon as we're airborne off of Flaybob, 902 Whiskey.
902 Whiskey, Roger.
So they know. Now, that is actually what you do in
Santa Maria Tower,
in the real world. So if you're going to Flaybob,
field, full stop landing with Juliet.
733 Echo Juliet.
Really from any direction other than east, where you have this little cutout here.
Left down
I don't know if you guys are able to see that. So you got the little delta cutout for Flaybob. You want to be talking to Riverside basically as soon as you can. You can get in and out of there without touching their airspace, but it's really tricky. If you're departing Riverside before you leave on the Unicom for Flaybob, you just call up Riverside Tower and let them know you're on the ground at Flaybob. And they'll let you just cross right over their airspace, at 1500 or whatever. But doing that ahead of time lets him know what we're doing, to expect, VFR traffic coming through there, and we'll make it snappy into Flaybob. Okay, we're okay, I guess. 22, so we got 23, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that is gonna do it. Get it done. So that's a good example of just using air traffic control to your advantage, and just conversationally let them know what you're doing, and they're generally pretty accommodating, especially out here where it's a lot quieter, lot less traffic than that you can have at John Wayne on a Saturday, or Van Nuys. Santa Monica's pretty slow, pretty quiet. Camarillo's a good example. That's pretty busy going in there, but you know, Riverside, Corona, Chino, March. I mean, there's not a ton of GA action out here, so Riverside's not going to have any problem with you transitioning their airspace.
Whiskey.
We got whiskey. Kenny, I will, if we crash, we'll have somebody clip it and send it to you so you don't miss it. Hopefully we don't, though. We could probably start our descent here.
Van Nuys Tower. Skyhawk 372 Whiskey.
November 372 Whiskey, Van Nuys Tower.
That's not good.
372 Whiskey is about 7 to the south, inbound landing 2,600 feet.
We're 372 Whiskey, roger, enter right downwind, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Runway 16 right, clear to land. Thank you, sir.
No problem. 3 Echo Juliet, you don't need to report midfield, runway 30, clear to land.
Thank you, sir. No problem.
November 3 Echo Juliet, runway 30, clear to land. November 733 Echo Juliet, Santa Maria Tower, runway 30, clear to land. November 978 Alpha Papa, contact SoCal approach 135.4. November 733 Echo Juliet, Santa Maria Tower.
That guy fell asleep.
Echo Juliet, go ahead. Yes, sir. Do about 4 times. Runway 30, clear to land. Sorry, 30, clear to land, Echo Juliet.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Flaybob is coming up here. What do we got? 5 miles. Okay. Flaybob traffic, off-white, light brown Navajo. 5 miles to the south, touch and go, runway 24, Flaybob. Inside of the mountain. That is the key for Flaybob. You got to be inside the mountain. And that's the mountain that I'm referring to. I think. Right? Yeah. Flaybob traffic, light brown Navajo. We're going to be inside of the peak, touch and go, runway 24, Flaybob. Really do need to make sure that that is the right one. Now I'm second guessing myself. No, it is. It is. But where the frick is the runway? Oh, right there. Okay. There's the runway. We're good. We're at 22 so far, Chinese. And gears coming down. Get the cow flaps open, that'll slow us down too. Let's get both notches of flaps in there. Little trim town. And inside the mountain at Flaybob.
500.
Flaybob traffic, light brown Navajo, turning final, runway 24, touch and go, Flaybob. This is gonna be nice. Just dive bombing it in there. Hell yeah. Holy crap. You see that? Flay Bob traffic, White Navajo departing to the south for Riverside, Flay Bob. And we're gonna power on stall. Riverside Tower, Navajo 992 Whiskey, just off of Flay Bob. We've got information whiskey for touch and go.
992 Whiskey, Riverside Tower. Roger on the right base, runway 27, clear touch and go.
Okay, right base, 27, clear touch and go, 902 Whiskey. At Riverside Tower, we're going to be Chino bound on the go, 902 Whiskey.
902 Whiskey, Roger, proceed straight out, and you can just go back to Chino.
Okay, we'll be straight out and over to Chino, 902 Whiskey. Okay. We like don't have any time to get the ATIS over at Chino. It's okay, we'll just get that. Artsim, thank you, dude. That was pretty sporty. You want to keep it inside that mountain though. That's what the locals like you to do, is be inside of the mountain. That way they don't lose, no one loses sight of you. And for our purposes,
short final runway 27.
Keeps it a little bit tight. And making all of these approaches pretty high. Bad time for the weather to pop out. Why are you not landing, dude? Am I gonna freaking stall?
We're 97 up, Papa advising you have marks inside.
Yeah, that was what you were saying when I tuned in, inside the mountain, but I don't understand until the last moment. Oh, I didn't understand until the last moment. Yeah, you want to be in. I mean, when you look at it, it looks ridiculous. But the reasoning for it is, if you're on the glide slope going around the backside of the mountain, other traffic will actually lose sight of you. So they like you being on the inside of that. It makes it pretty tight, but
Santa Maria Tower, Cessna 720 Julia, clear of runway 30.
Coordinated and established, and you stable's the word I was looking for.
Number 733 Echo
it's really
Juliet,
not that
Santa
bad.
Maria Tower, taxi via.
You definitely have
Alpha
to
to the ramp, remain this frequency, and I've updated
be
your
ready
rating.
for it, because it's going to be it is pretty tight.
Alpha to the ramp, copy that, thank you.
Municipal Airport, 810. Temperature 12, dew point 10. Altimeter 3005. Arriving and departing runways 26 left, 26 right. ILS runway 26 right approach and use. Read back all runway
Almost out of the
assignments and
airspace.
code short instructions. Advise initial contact. You have information Bravo.
978 Alpha, Papa, Roger. Straight up, Papa, contact March Tower 127.65.
Chino Tower, Navajo 992 Whiskey with information Bravo. We're 6 miles to the east for touch and go.
Remember 992 Whiskey. Chino Tower, proceed straight in,
Runway 26 right, clear, go.
Alright, clear, touch and go, straight in, runway 26 right, Navajo 992 Whiskey.
March Tower, Cessna 978 Alpha Pop, inbound to land with weather.
978 Alpha Pop on March Tower, roger. Proceed straight in, runway 32, clear to land.
Straight in for 32, clear to land, 8 Alpha Pop.
Right, 5. No, 4. 4, right? Yeah, then we got Chino, Corona, John Wayne. Yeah. Okay, we are doing 193 miles an hour. Chino Tower, request to go to 26 left.
We had a pop runway 26 left, clear for the option.
26 left, clear for the option, 902 Whiskey.
Sorry, yeah, it's 902 Whiskey, clear for the option, 26 left.
$154 knots, full props, power idle, gear safe speed, gear coming down, then you go full flaps. That's a high speed approach. We're gonna just have as much runway as we can, and then we're full idle all the way down. And there's nose gear, flaps coming up. Full power. Gear up. Chino Tower, Navajo 902 Whiskey. We're going to be southbound to Corona.
902 Whiskey, roger left, crosswind departure approved. And when you're ready, frequency change approved.
Alright, frequency change approved, 902 Whiskey, thanks. Corona traffic, light brown, off-white, taupe, Navajo. We are just off of Chino, inbound to touch and go at runway 25, Corona. And my enormous Orange County tile is being loaded in right now, son of a bitch. That's what 2 frames per second looks like. John Wayne's ATIS 260, and we are 134.5. 135.4. Right? No, 135.4. There we go. All right. Okay, now this is the airport you don't want to go to on the weekend. This place is a cluster. They don't like you coming in on this side, so we'll loop around. Corona traffic, taupe, Navajo, overflying the field, entering left downwind, runway 2425, Corona. This is going to be a fun one too. There's our runway down there. Corona traffic, taupe, Navajo, turning left base, runway 25, touch and go, Corona. Gears coming down. Push out to flaps. this pretty tight here. They want a little bit of an offset here. These neighborhoods have some pretty strict noise abatement stuff. Okay, we got 3 green. Props mixture set. Still have gas left. There's our runway. And we cleared our obstacle. Looks good there. Whoa, that was a freaking balloon, dude. Corona traffic, Tope Navajo, departing straight out, runway 25, last call, Corona. Navajo calling, say in what color? We are a light brown, tan, we're kind of a tan colored, like a mauve or a something like that. Right. Dude, this plane freaking made it happen, dude. Got home a little bit early, started this a little bit. Well, this is a good time to start learning your colors then, Ernie. Dude, we're gonna just freaking crush this.
Approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Yankee.
5088 Quebec, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
119.6, good day.
SoCal approach, Navajo, 992 Whiskey, 2,300. We've got the weather at John Wayne for full stop.
992 Whiskey, SoCal approach, roger, squawk 2433.
2433.
Approach SF50 to Quebec, check in with you, level 7,500.
5088 Quebec, SoCal, John Wayne altimeter, call my altimeter 3005, maintain VFR.
Read backhaul runway assignments
3005, maintain VFR, Quebec.
Advise on initial
November
contact
992
you have
Whiskey, radar
information
contact,
Yankee.
proceed inbound to John Wayne, and verify you have Yankee.
Yeah, we just picked up Yankee, and we'll proceed direct John Wayne, 992 Whiskey.
Number 357 X-ray Tango, verify squawking mode Charlie.
Roger, 357 X-ray Tango.
And now we're back
Tango,
home.
radar contact, over Van Nuys, altitude.
How much better the weather is now.
8,500 level.
Roger 357 X-ray Tango, roger, maintain VFR, Van Nuys altimeter is 3003.
Maintain VFR and 3003, 357 X-ray Tango.
492 Whiskey, advise when you have the airport in sight.
Airport in sight, 992 Whiskey.
92 Whiskey, roger, contact John Wayne Tower, 119.9er.
SoCal approach, we're going to be on the right side, if able, 992 Whiskey.
92 Whiskey, roger, contact John Wayne Tower, 126.8.
1268, 992 Whiskey. John Wayne Tower, Navajo, 992 Whiskey, with information Yankee 2,500.
Number 992 Whiskey, John Wayne Tower, roger, proceed straight in, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 20 right, 902 Whiskey. Okay. If you don't butter, we all unfollow. It's so mean, but that's fine. Keep it legit then. freaking hauling ass, dude. Okay, we got mixtures full, we got fuel full. Let's go bump on. A little bit low on the glide slope here.
357 X-ray Tango, Roger. Clear to the LA Class Bravo airspace via the Coliseum route. Maintain VFR at 8,000. Correction at 9,500. The LA altimeter 3004.
Stabilize, there's the glide slope right over the 55.
Go back, Roger.
Coming down.
500.
Having my breakfast, it's only fair that he butters this. Nice. Nicely done. Get out your English muffins. That's kind of a mess of an approach, but we're straight. Everything has been straight. We just haven't been good about altitude. So if we're gonna butter this in, we need to keep it flat. 3 red should be good. 3 red, and we need to be going faster.
Echo, safe parking.
Frick. This is the worst float ever. There you go. Does that count? 53, buttered it. Frick. Hard on the brakes.
P273 Echo is going to transient back to the airport.
What?
Number 73 Echo, Roger. Taxi via Charlie, cross runway 15 right and runway 15 left.
Taxi via Charlie, cross runway 15 right, 15 left for 073 Echo.
Charlie Tower, Navajo, 992 Whiskey, clear of 20 right at Echo for Baker Street parking.
METAR though, like Palomar's reporting overcast at 1,000.
I still technically had a little bit
and,
left.
And the San Diego Lindbergh area is reporting view at 1,500 and then nothing above that, but I have no PIREPs for anything over the water there. .357 X-ray Tango, contact SoCal 134.9er.
Charlie Tower, Navajo, 992 Whiskey, clear of 20 right at Echo.
November 902 Whiskey, roger. Taxi via Bravo to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Bravo to the ramp, staying with you, 902 Whiskey. And we did it.
357 X-ray Tango, SoCal, roger. LA altimeter 3004.
7 airports, and we left room for improvement. We made it with no fuel to taxi. That would have been awesome. Dude, that's pretty freaking low, though.
November 88 Quebec, roger. Send VFR at your discretion, and if you can, just remain outside the Class Bravo airspace for now. Expect your clearance into the Bravo from the tower, and for any reason you need to get in there, just to maintain VFR, just let me know, we can probably work something out.
It's not a lot of fuel. That's really funny. Yeah, I'll tell you, when you're in a simulator and you're jumping from plane to plane, and I don't use too many different planes, but one of the toughest things for me to really get the hang of is the height, like where the touchdown point is. So, I mean, like the amount of times in these simulator planes that I float, it's ridiculous. You just can't find where it wants to be set down at. You know, unless you really just fly one plane almost exclusively, it's really tough to find that spot. T4000, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Thanks, Brandon. Sit.
No problem. See you later.
All right, let's check out the replay. Good Lord, that was a haul. 27 airports. Is this like in slow-mo? What's happening right now? I think you can get 2 more in 2, Major Kong. I agree. I'd have to look at like Hemet, and if we got Hemet and LAX in there, I think it's possible. And I could probably even start a little bit early. Just use all of the runway. Look at this. Taking it down a little bit more. A little bit more. Come on. Come on, buddy. There you go. You just wanted a short taxi, that is all. Yeah. Long landing for Dub Street. So this is where the plane that I am currently flying, and it might be a used to fly, but it's right there. So if you get a long landing on 20 right into Echo, it just like, you just scoot right off. Makes it super easy. Hey, dude. Okay. I just switched to VR, and the thing that impressed me the most was the sense of height. Yeah, that VR makes it much, the depth perception you get with VR is for sure huge. And let's get the fuel pumps, let's get the avionics coming off. And let's go kill that. That's good. Let's get mags coming off. Mags are coming off. Looks good, and we are staticked up. How much fuel did we leave on board? I left full tanks. Ooh. That's not too bad. We still had some fuel in there, but definitely took a bite out of it. That's for sure. That thing, I was saying quarter, but yeah, what we had left in there seemed like it was a little bit more. That is a garbage park job. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. 27 airports. We freaking did it. I think we got at least two left in there with a reasonable time frame. If we extended it out any more, I think it wouldn't be possible, but that's a pretty solid flight. So we went John Wayne to Fullerton, straight into Long Beach. Then we went into Torrance. We went up to actually I can do it. Nope. Then Hawthorne to Compton. Compton, we did a little zigzaggy thing. Went around the Bravo into Santa Monica, up to Van Nuys, straight out into, not straight out, kind of straight, Camarillo, then Oxnard, then Santa Paula, and then way over here to Whiteman, and then runway 8 at Burbank. Then we did Almonte, a little kink there, to Brackett, straight into Cable. We got clearance into Ontario, looped back out for San Bernardino. Then we did Redlands. Then we dodged some mountains, went out to Banning. Then we went to March and landed on the wrong runway. We lost Paris, found it, landed there. French Valley. This is Hemet. That's the other airport that I think we can add pretty easily. Then we went up to Filet Bob, Riverside, Chino, down to Corona, and straight back into John Wayne. Pretty good. Pretty good. The density of airfields in SoCal is insane. Yeah, it is nuts. And every one of these is unique and has something interesting at it. Warbirds, a museum, all kinds of cool stuff. We actually could have gone out to Catalina too. You can just blast straight up to Catalina. So we could actually get 3 in there. We could do 30 even. We could do 30 even on a weekday. But yeah, we're so spoiled to have this many cool airports around here. Just to be able to check all these off the box in real life is going to be super fun. Haven't gotten too many off the list yet. We got John Wayne, Fullerton, Long Beach, Corona, Ontario, and Montgomery down in San Diego. So those are the ones that I've landed. Oh, Camarillo. Camarillo out here. So those are the ones I've hit up in real life so far. And we'll continue to add to that. All right, guys, thank you again so much for joining me tonight. We'll continue to tune this up. I have a lot of fun doing this. Hopefully you guys enjoy the just never-ending, exhausting landings and clearances and ATISs. This really takes a lot out of me. So try not to do it too often, but we'll regroup and see if we can hit an even 30 the next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.